Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elliot.
I'm Johnny.
I'm Matt.
I'm Greg eating a cookie.
The fuck are you doing here? You're not part of Halloween Fest.
Boo!
Where's my check?
It is October once again, and you know what that means.
Damn
It's
right.
Halloween Fest.
Yoo-hoo! And we're starting out with well, why don't you get the game started, Elliot, and we'll talk about like our original intentions with Splatterhouse. I think was it last year or the year before that?
Oh, by the way, he just spoiled it. It's Splatterhouse.
It's Splatterhouse, yeah. In case you couldn't read the video title.
It sounded for a second like you were going to try and keep it a secret.
Yeah.
But then you were like, oh, let's not tell everybody that it's Splatterhouse.
2 years ago, we attempted to record the original Splatterhouse.
TurboGrafx?
Yeah, TurboGrafx Splatterhouse.
On this version.
On this, because this game comes with the original game.
Well, you had to unlock them.
You have to unlock it first, but it comes with the
always.
original game. Splatterhouse is kind of a difficult game.
No, it's difficult for the wrong reasons. It was
Yeah.
It was an arcade game.
Even though it gets hailed as a classic for some reason, it's really ultimately at the end of the day a quarter muncher. And Elliot pretty much lost $22.75 and continues on that game.
You know, it's funny.
So we had to scrap it. Like it was literally I forgot what world it was at, 4 or 5, and me
We were
and Johnny
close to the end of the game.
We were literally not saying a fucking word.
It's funny because they always make these games where it's the modern one and then you have to unlock the classic.
Yeah.
I would love for somebody to go and buy like the next Doom, but you have to beat Doom 1
Yes.
PlayStation version before you can play the new game.
Get all those load times in.
Let's just say
So you bought Splatterhouse, I think, like when it came out.
the only God that's listening right now.
I believe so, right? Was it?
First, it was a Christmas gift.
First it was a Christmas gift. Kind of missed the mark on that one.
Right?
I am nothing, and without me,
Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell.
Exactly.
This is the end result of you not buying Bone Storm.
I can heal your
Which, by the way, that is the mask talking.
And he has like that rural Philadelphian Italian accent.
Yeah,
going
that's the
away.
voice of Pete from Disney.
It's Jim
Right.
Cummings. Yeah.
That's Pete from Disney, huh?
Fucking
It's Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh is your mask.
That'll blow my mind worse than anything we'll see in this game.
And the voice of the main character is Major Ocelot in MGS3.
Oh wow.
You crushed his head with a 2x4. Oh, bother.
whining.
Ow.
Did I say
It's Mr. Biggie, man. Oh bother.
But then, yeah, to continue what you were saying, I missed this game. I wanted it back because I traded it.
What? Now you got it.
Yeah, now you got it back.
Or
All's forgiven.
is this from Redbox or GameFly?
It'd be some shit if this was
We
the
kind of
same
got to
game
beat this
sold
game
off.
today.
until the
And don't forget to rewind it before you send it back.
Be kind and rewind a game.
So now basically we have a Faustian bargain here. The
Phase
mask
one.
pretty much
Satan's
is giving us our power and our life back. In return, we're at his bidding until we fulfill the contract, which is basically getting our girlfriend back.
What's happened to me?
Yeah,
To
I think the
us?
plot is no
You're
different than the
wearing
original
me.
It's
arc.
not.
No, it's not.
This is basically the Jim Carrey movie.
Yes.
While simultaneously being Bane's origin story from Batman as well.
One good thing I
Because
do
he
like.
roided the hell out as soon as he put that
Totally.
shit on.
One thing about this game, though, is that it's been clear now that the mask and the person have two different ideas of what they want to do.
And
Jesus Christ.
this is from Splatterhouse 3.
This is Doomsday.
Can we scroll this shit down a bit?
We have yet to explore every other thing except
Oh,
Splatterhouse.
fuck, this hurts.
Be free.
So this is just pretty much, okay, this is what you do.
Something
They look like they should also be wearing
way
masks.
out of practice.
He looks just like them.
Yeah, but that's why he's special, though, because he is wearing the mask.
No, but look at them. He
Ow.
transformed into one of them, basically.
Yeah. I don't know if that was something out of your control, but I'm not going to lie. Very, very, very first impression of the camera was not good there. But will it get better for you over time?
You have free control.
Oh, sweet. Better.
For a second there.
Oh, God
it's
damn
like,
it.
Now
Rick,
the
my battery's low.
The first challenge.
Hey, Rick, I know I'm out of practice, but my batteries are low.
Do
me a solid.
Do me a solid and plug the mask into it. I think I saw one right over there.
That's a funny ass image now. Rick just has Rick is eating a controller charger. Like,
It's like Rick hears a voice off in the distance. Master, the battery on your Wiimote appears to be low.
Shut the fuck up, Fee!
So while I look for a USB port,
Elliot, why don't you tell us how the game
tell us about
controls?
the game, yeah.
Basic beat 'em ups. You got square to do your light attacks, triangle to do your heavy attacks.
But what about the whipped cream genocide brouhaha? Is that square, 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 or are we going for the square, square triangle?
We don't have that, but we got to keep your pimp hand strong.
The pimp hand? The pimp knuckles.
Oops. Too much for you, Rico?
Now, is there a chance that everything is fine with the battery, but this is like eternal darkness?
No.
Where it's giving you weird, it's got weird problems, like you think the TV muted.
You know, this is actually a fine justification for me. I'm cool with this. You're given the ultimate power of what the game will give you, but at the same time, an in-game story integration that I like is that Rick's body is just not able to handle all that power yet, so they're going to take it baby steps. I like that.
Literally, he's like, all right,
It's a taste of power for the player, and it gives them a good endgame reward to look forward
And
to.
then Death shows them, takes all your shit.
Well, yeah, but then
God.
after the baby steps, you eat the babies. That's called gaming.
Toddler Crunch. Toddler Crunch is the best crunch.
Oh, Jesus.
So, we going to plug that in yet, or what?
Yeah.
No, I was just, because there's shit you can break, and usually there's things inside.
Well, like debris and dirt from whatever you break.
You set me free.
Well,
At this point, I really wish the PS3 was closer.
At this point, how much do we know about the house?
Jack and shit.
pretty much.
Okay. So
All
this
we-
is just the Splatterhouse.
We're pretty much in Medea's race at this point, because from where we come in, it looks like we got stabbed to death.
Oh, that was my
and then the
favorite
master
Tyler
picked
Perry
us up.
movie.
Was that?
That was my favorite Tyler Perry movie.
That's in Medea. Oh,
Which
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
You said
no,
Medea.
Medea's-
yeah, Matt definitely said Medea.
Medea Splatterhouse.
Medea.
Medea Splatterhouse.
Oh, we got more baddies.
No shit. Now, knock them out.
So yeah, square do light attacks, triangle do heavier attacks, and you could and
That says triangle. Okay, triangle for combos.
Hold triangle
Ah.
for moves.
You can charge triangle?
Yeah.
What does a charge triangle move look like? Oh, okay, like that. Oh, dude, you're the Iron Fist.
pretty much.
A mediocre Netflix series.
Okay, now we could do splatter kills. Doing
Ow.
because you get blood and that's pretty much your currency. So you do splatter kills, you could get.
Who's your banker, Dracula?
So, well, wait, hold on. How do you trade blood in currency? Pints of it?
Yeah,
pretty much?
Dr.
But it seems to be
Dr.
going-
Acula needs a lot to go on.
But it's going all over the floor.
That's money all over the place.
Yeah.
Take him to the bank, Elliot.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate thing right here.
Okay, same kill.
Yeah, that is one problem.
Is it? Oh, okay, this is the only splatter kill animation?
No, there's
Okay.
multiple ones.
Oh, does it depend on the enemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the enemy variety broad, or are we talking same thing?
Is this one of three?
Yeah, exactly.
I think I counted a total of 8.
Wow.
8.
That's it? That's not.
You're going to desensitize to that pretty quickly.
Gotta imagine so. It's not even
Yeah.
God of War. This ain't.
Is it 8 different ones or 8 total? Like, is there 20 different enemies, but 12 of them are palette swaps?
There are palette swaps in this game. I'll tell you that.
The final boss is just one of these guys painted blue.
Are there any extra Ricks, or do you fight like evil Ricks?
There are actually,
There,
yes.
of course.
actually, believe it or not, it's a good thing you brought that up. I was going to save it for later, but that's actually some cut content. There was supposed to be a straight-up clone Rick. You're supposed to fight colored in blue with a red mask. He was cut content, but
Oh,
basically...
no, he's in there.
Wait, he actually made it in the game?
Yeah.
I thought that was cut.
Okay, so here's also our fetch items.
Hey,
Yeah, we got some
now
censoring
we're
to do here.
talking.
Right for the Caligula minds.
Now we're talking.
No, this was my face.
when I said Splatterhouse, I never said it was blood.
Ha ha, hedonism. So what do we got now?
Jennifer!
Oh God, press X to Jennifer.
Shit. Well, fuck.
The chimney ain't having any of that shit.
You know, you're supposed to think of like Jason when you see
Obviously,
the
yeah.
character with the mask.
I get John Cena.
All I think of, yeah, I do see John Cena in there, sort of. At the same time, I can't stop seeing the chainsaw guys from Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Right.
Fuck
those guys.
picture
I
them
hate-
all the time.
How do you block?
You would hold R2, but I don't even use the block because I forget it's a block button. I just use the roll.
As his battery is dying, he loses function of certain buttons. He lost R2 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
3PO weeps.
I was just looking at it.
Well, there they are.
I don't know what he's upset about. He's just going to drag her around the same way.
Fuck.
This really does look like an overinflated John Cena doll that we're controlling.
It is.
Yeah.
I also noticed you got some real flesh damage going for you there.
Yeah, they'll heal. And we got our first weapon. And we got some test subjects with laughing fish.
Or something.
Terrifying.
I don't know, but he caught them.
I imagine at one point they were singing fish, and then they just took to the grim spectacle.
those are nightmarish,
wow.
nightmarish Billy Bass.
Yeah, the singing bass, essentially. Now, was Splatterhouse, was this remake only on the PS3?
PS3 and 360.
And 360.
Oh, it is on 360. All right.
Okay.
Fuck.
I wish I
getting
knew
fucked
that.
up.
We wouldn't be able to make
It's
this
okay.
a lot
I can
easier
heal
to set up. Fucking hell, man.
Elliot, which is your health bar?
The purple.
All right.
Red is the blood meter.
Anything red is his health.
Yeah.
All over the screen.
You should have killed him, Elliot.
No, fuck it.
Oh, look at that. Just blood. I look at that blood just immediately popped into your skin. It's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be damaged at this point.
He's like, what the heck was the outfit's name from Kill La Kill?
I don't know.
I know what you're
I
talking about, but I forgot the
I
name.
always forget the name of the outfit.
It's that outfit.
It was-
Why did heavy freaking metal pop up?
I don't know why.
Is
I
that
want
like
to say
your great? Is that like the Devil May Cry equivalent of dull, cool, bravo, awesome, stylish?
No, there's just heavy metal. Plus, this isn't heavy metal music. This is there is copyrighted material in here.
No, that Elliot. Not what I was asking.
it's a smooth.
On the upper right of the screen, this popped up in your last combat screen too. It said heavy metal on the right with the points. Is that like anything or?
Oh, that's just the in-game achievement.
Oh,
Yeah, like smooth jazz.
Just random musical genres pop up after a combo.
big boss monster appears in front of you. Scat.
Pounds the enemy.
That's what I'm talking over there.
Yeah, that's the in-game achievement.
Pounds the enemy with
It's
the
to track your
2x4.
progress.
Okay.
It's like he hits it with a 2x4 and all you hear is.
So these are our journal entries, as they would be. They're Ansem reports.
Random documents and audio logs. We find them stuck to notice boards. We find them underdogs.
Fuck.
It looks like you know, normally when you kick a door open, the door's not supposed to fight back.
The door kicked him open.
You kick the door, the kick bite back. Something. I don't know.
And who the fuck is this?
Ah, my arm.
Okay.
I needed that.
Your elbow benders.
God saw fit to grant me a spare.
Shit.
Oh, it hurts when I touch it.
Get it together. I asked you to trust me.
I could use it as a weapon too.
Ah, we're going. A nice little homage to medieval.
Pussy.
There we go. I'm better.
But now we can use the arm as a club.
Yeah.
Or
pretty
a light
much.
meal.
If I cut my junk off, could you grow it back bigger?
We just reattach your arm as a dick.
I'm just curious. I
No,
don't.
he would.
No, the mask would do shit like that.
I'm
No,
big-
he would actually put it. No, he would reform on the top of his head,
I'm Big Dick Rick.
now.
or worse,
I wasn't before, but I am now.
No, yeah.
or worse. It just comes up as a little knob. Necrobiology,
Yep.
dead biology.
Yeah.
Biology is life
study.
science,
The study of death. Yeah, it would be necrology then,
right?
I am fucked.
because only a bunch of nerds would sit here and argue about the semantics of studying death.
She's dead, Jim.
Now get inside your Satan circle now. Shut up.
What happened to the blood oath we signed, people? Come on, I can't be expected to be the only one here upholding everything.
It's currency. We spent it to buy cookies.
Taco Bell.
When do your flesh wounds heal? Do you have to pick up items for that?
No. There's no items in Splatterhouse.
Oh, this tastes of fucking Lords of Shadow route with it. Basically, well, in Lords of Shadow you get white you get light magic and shadow magic, and your only method of healing in that game is your light magic, and if that runs out, you can't really get your regen going.
How do you get more white magic then?
You just beat the shit out of enemies.
Okay.
Pretty much same thing
In
with
theory.
here. Pretty much the same thing here.
Death begets life.
Yeah,
Thought
thanks.
your game froze.
Yeah,
for a second.
because given the game that has a bit of frame rate issues earlier, I wasn't sure if that was just the game freezing or the tutorial.
Got him.
Getting closer.
Yeah, I saw it from the blood spatter earlier.
Thanks to 2x4s.
Yeah, we can tell you got him. His blood's supposed to be on the inside.
As well as his eyes
Oh, she smells good.
and spleen.
Terror, confusion, panic. I like her.
I know it's because we got headphones on because we can't usually hear all the corner stuff, but sometimes I don't hear Jim Cummings. I hear Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Oh, down here.
And hey, all right, do the butt stomp.
Should be an elbow drop for that kind of thing, but okay.
The big leg, the old Hogan leg.
So pretty much here, just kill.
I kind of like and disliked how the mask explained that. Like, it's blood. It's always blood, which is like saying, yeah, it's a joke at ourselves because, you know, we're a highly gory game, but at the same time, you get the feeling that the game pretty much explained all of its puzzles right there. It's like Symphonia saying, hey, you know what? You know what you're going to like for the rest of your game?
Blocks.
There is literally no puzzle element.
Did you
whatsoever.
learn to block?
Yeah. Well, you came into the room and you said, like, all right, for this part, we have to kill things. That's pretty much all of it. Like, without a lot of puzzle solving, it
Now, that's fine.
Fuck.
No, but see, that kind of thing is like fine in 1993, I guess, back when it was all we had. Or all we really asked for, but you get a more sophisticated mindset in here. But then again, that's something to be said about just allowing yourself to revel in it. So pick your poison with that one, you know?
yeah, it becomes a situation where the game, it's pretty hollow without a lot of puzzle solving and stuff and exploration.
But at the
so then you want to make up for it by making it longer, but then that makes it overstay its welcome.
But the thing, I guess Streets of Rage, but a game like Streets of Rage 2 doesn't have puzzle elements either, and it's still great because then again, Streets of Rage 2, that's what you're asking for, and I'm asking if Splatterhouse, since you know you're playing this game and that's what you're asking for, if it's still delivering on its goods, is that all right by you?
Yeah, I think that it's fine. You know, you get into it and you play it for what it is. You know, like you said, Streets of Rage. You don't expect Streets of Rage to have a bunch of puzzle elements.
Right,
So
this
when
ain't no
they're-
Talos principle.
So when they're not there, it's not like you're pissed off about it.
Especially, but the thing is, though, is that Streets of Rage 2 has also has the understanding of brevity as wit.
Yeah, but Streets of Rage also has the benefit of being a shorter game too.
Hence brevity as wit.
Yeah, that's the problem is that it's since it's a short. Again, that's where if you wanted to make up for the lack of something by making the game longer, you're just gonna make it overstay as well.
I love Streets of Rage too, but if it were like a 6-hour game, I get some
Yeah,
of it.
Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo is
Yeah,
probably the greatest beat 'em up that was ever made.
yeah. It's
But
also
if
less than an hour long.
Yeah, but if the game was 12 hours long and had 97 missions,
Yeah.
you'd be pissed
You'd
off.
probably get sick of it. Yeah,
Hell, zombies ate my neighbors.
yeah.
Perfect example.
Perfect example.
That game
Oh, yeah.
is, 48 regular levels.
I thought it was 50.
It's 55 levels total if you include the bonus levels, which appear, I think some of them appear, no, they're in the same spot to get to, but it's all a matter of whether or not you can get to them. Like, you could easily get to the level and not have enough keys to see them. And hey...
Jen smells of rot
Sorry,
of the grave.
I was talking and distracted there.
Now we need a Cole Phelps centric gag again.
I thought you were going to say now we need a cold one.
Oh yeah, this Halloween Fest is gonna be really fucking fun with all that goddamn ad friendliness going on these days.
Yeah, all because Felix can't shut the fuck up. Moving on.
Fuck you.
Okay, I just said moving on.
Not you.
They sell a material to fix cracks in the floor like that now, so
Shit.
you need to stop those guys from coming out anytime.
What other means of combat will you get at, or have we pretty much just seen it all at this point?
There are gonna be special attacks dealing with the mask.
Okay,
All right, so basically what, like a headbutt?
Yeah,
just throw the mask like a boomerang, it comes back.
No, the mask doesn't come off ever, so that wouldn't work.
yeah.
But
You're going to take it off and try to attack them, but in that moment, Rick's going to realize this is his chance to get away.
Yeah,
you're getting this shit right out of you.
I can heal anytime as long as I have blood.
Really?
No.
Yeah, and it's all over you.
See?
I see.
It's like Beetlejuice.
so you rejuvenate blood by killing enemies.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're pocketing health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're blood mugging them.
Yeah,
All
essentially.
right, this is actually better than Lords of Shadow. How that Lords of Shadow handled that. Hey Matt, since you're talking about Lords of Shadow so much, why don't you do it for Halloween Fest? That game is fucking long.
Well, how so? Because you said, no. I'm talking about like the health system. Because you said earlier that you need white magic in order to restore health, right?
In this
and
game,
you get white magic by destroying enemies. So how's that any different than the blood?
Because the healing amount you get from the white magic is usually substantially less. It's kind of like more like when you turn it on, it's more of a regen rather than a healing item. And in Elliot's case here, you got more than enough here, so you're not in risk of being shit out of luck if you just don't have any white magic at a given point. That's not one of my dual lords.
So
but that game is long.
How does this work? Is it that the blood gives you items to restore yourself, or every time you kill something, you get a little bit of health back?
The red meter under my health meter is my blood meter. So as long as I have that filled up, then I can keep using it.
All right,
But what else
actually
uses
cool.
blood?
Special attacks dealing with the
Okay.
mask.
So
Like bloody fireballs?
So you got to choose
Hadouken.
between going for a more offensive game or a more defensive game.
Yeah.
Saving the blood for health or using it for special attacks.
Yeah.
But the way that the game spills it is kind of really encouraging a more hyper-offensive playstyle.
At the same time, this is also early in the game, so of course they're going to throw a lot of moves. So Ellie can get his bearings on that sort of shit.
You know, the easiest way to defeat this guy is
Arms.
just send an army of skeletons after him.
So you can't regenerate health.
Don't have
But
blood.
unfortunately, the master of this mansion never watched Jason in the arguments. So
There we go.
where'd the floor go?
There's no floors, only Splatterhouse.
That's Ghostbusters 3.
Oh, hey, it's Fuckface.
Is that his actual name?
No.
Oh, goody. It's this guy.
The monsters do have names, I just don't remember them.
Looks like one of the monsters from Fester's Quest.
The
Sorry,
boss,
that's
like the boss
That's
battles?
one of the boss monsters, because they always had whips for some reason. I always remember the one that had whips. But yeah, he had like a head like that and everything.
Was the same, the people that made Fester's Quest, was that Sunsoft?
Yes.
It was
Was it
Sunsoft.
Sunsoft? And they also
Blaster
made Blaster Master. Was
Uh-huh.
like the boss fights in Fester's Quest always reminded me heavily of Blaster Master,
Yeah.
with how the screen
Yeah.
just went black and it just nothing but you and the boss.
Okay, you got a boss here that's really not taking advantage of his abilities here.
I know.
He has a tentacle, he has an arm, and he just tried to crotch rock you.
I'll lend you some hentai DVDs and show you how to use that tentacle.
Oh! We took more advantage of it than he did.
He keeps going for my ass. Why does he keep doing that?
Actually,
Stop that.
actually, funny you mentioned the ass.
Oh boy.
Well, before we do that, here's our
I can't picture anything good that starts with. It's funny you mentioned the ass.
Well, before we go through there, this is our upgrade screen. So pretty much, you got blood, upgrade.
Yeah.
use it.
Right now, I have a good amount of blood, so we get upgrade a few things right here. Hunger pangs. Okay. Now we have a new grab move we can do. Crowd
The giant
surf.
swing.
Now, do you get more currency if it's Chris's blood?
Then we also have our ram.
Your health.
That's the blood siphon, yeah. And there's the weaponized grab. So pretty much, we have a weapon. We grab him with the weapon, and then he uses it to kill him, like that.
Like Jason.
Yeah. So, yeah, we already knew that. We go to the skill upgrade screen with the select button, and we're going to call it a part here. So, I'm going to bring out why the S comes into play later on.
Oh, you tease.
So,
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
all right, we'll see you for part 2 of Splatterhouse, which is literally tomorrow.